Okay, I'm going to be showing you something very important today. This is a vegetable garden. It's got a lot of weeds in it. Had a lot more before, but I pulled a lot of them out. You can see here's a pepper right here, and had some strawberries, but they didn't take so well, so I'm going to just possibly pull those up or pull the weeds out around them. Here we had some beets here. We got one beet here, but probably not, it's not that thick. It's not that growth. I'm so busy working on my business that this is a hobby with me. It's nice to have a hobby like gardening and growing vegetables, fresh organic vegetables. I'm going to show you something, a very important principle here that will help you learn to enjoy pulling weeds more. Weeds are like sin, and the dirt, the garden area, is like your heart. And if you allow sin in your heart, it gets worse and worse. Just like these weeds, they grow thicker and faster, so they have to be pulled up. So let me show you how to enjoy pulling weeds. You teach your children how to do this. You say, son, see these weeds? They're like sin in your life. They need to come out. Nobody likes it, but you can enjoy it more because the benefits of having the sin out of your life is going to allow you to prosper and grow closer to God. So you just take these things and you get motivated. You just get in there and you pull them out, or they're going to take over your whole garden. Okay? There's a verse in Proverbs, I'm trying to think how it goes. Guard your heart with all diligence. There it is. I'm not sure where it's at in Proverbs. Guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. So you grab these weeds, you just keep pulling them so you have nothing but clear soil. Just like you want to have a pure heart. So you want to have pure soil, nothing, no weeds growing. Then you can till it up, put some mulch in there, some vitamins and nutrients, so you can grow tomatoes. These were giant tomatoes. I'm not sure what were they called? These tomatoes right here. What were these tomatoes called? What were these tomatoes called?
Steak. Steak?
No. Were they? Well, anyway, these are huge. Beef steak, right? Or steak beef, whatever. What? What's this?
Irregular.
Okay, well, it has to all come up though. Okay. Right here. And it's got to come up by the roots or it's going to come back. Just like you can't play around with sin in your life. It has to come up by the roots so it doesn't keep springing up. See? We had an abundance of tomatoes. Nothing like fresh tomatoes. All this was clear, but with the rains, we had an abundance of rain this year because Trump became president. Maybe that's the reason. Some people are speculating that God showed mercy to us because Hillary didn't become president. That would have been a disaster. We would have lost our First Amendment rights. We would have lost our gun amendment rights, the right to keep and bear arms, freedom of speech. Hopefully under President Trump, and we need to pray for our president, that we'll have our liberties a little longer, but basically they're trying to destroy the Constitution, the congressmen and people in Washington, with all their wickedness, okay? They need to be rooted out of Washington. We need to pray that God would drain the swamp and create a purge and just get rid of the vermin. Vermin? Is that how you say it? Vermin? Yeah, the rats in Washington. But basically, you see these weeds, just get aggressive with them, man. Get in here like this, and then I go back over it, and I use a shovel to get by the roots. Pull what you can. And start getting these things out. All right? All right, object lesson for the day done. Until we meet again.